Will never guess who got banned today. This guy. It was me. I got fucking banned. And clearly, I'm back. So, the message today is no weapon formed against you shall prosper. They may form, but they won't prosper. Because you know what? This is the second time. This is the second time I've been banned for no reason. And you know what it is? They keep on banning me because I'm saying what I'm going to say. I'm not going to stop doing that. But they can't ban you, insta-ban you, for those reasons. They can't insta-ban you for talking shit they don't want you to say. So they use another reason. The first time, they said that it was about freedom. It was about freedom. My first video that got me banned. It was about revolution. And they banned me for sexual content. And this time, they didn't even give me a reason. Last time, they gave me a reason. This time, they were just like, oh, sorry about that. Here you go. Here's your account back. How many people do you think they're banning just on the off chance that they're not going to fight it? That they're not going to try and get their account back? I digress. So anyway, if you're one of my people, if you don't want to lose touch with me no matter what happens, make sure you either join Discord, follow me on my other social media, which is like YouTube, Rednote, etc., or hit the Mobilo digital business card in my link tree and get my contact information from there, so that no matter what social media platform you're on, we can stay in touch. Because there's a good chance that I'm going to get banned again. And I knew it. As soon as I made that judgment video, Spirit wanted the TV screen going off. And at that point I was like, we just had a message at the park the other day. It was probably the one that got me banned. If I had to guess, that would be the video that was the most inflammatory. I think that was it. But the message was to enjoy your moments, enjoy peace. Do not let anybody take that away from you, including the man, the grasshoppers, the 1%. Do not let them take that from you. Your peace, your happiness, your freedom. And in that video, I said that what I was being guided to do was different from what I was guiding you to do. Because I was guiding the people watching the video to focus in on the collective, in the zoom out, the big screen, you know what I mean? You were being guided to focus on the collective itself. And for other content creators, that might mean focusing on messages for the larger group, for the bigger collective. But for me personally, it was to focus on myself, focus on my goals, focus in, because I don't know how I know, but I knew that something was going to happen, because Spirit had me backing up on my videos again. They literally just had me catch up on a whole bunch of videos and make sure that I had everything downloaded and ready to transition back over to Rednote. I never stopped on Rednote, but I am behind on Rednote. So it was just giving that kind of energy of, I don't know what's going to happen next. So they had me give my final message to certain people. If that was going to be the final message, that was going to be the final message. And they had me tie up as many loose ends as I could. And especially during this kind of transition, you never know how things are going to go. This whole tattoo, calling judgment for Spirit, because it's not for me. It's all much bigger than it seems. and everything's connected. Confirmation. Ripple. Portal. And I think Spirit was trying to tell me to be ready, because they let me back right away. But when this happened again, I didn't get upset. I was prepared. When I found out that I was banned, I submitted my appeal, which was difficult. They made it very difficult to do. I submitted the appeal, though, and I was like, okay. And I decided to go to work and think about it later. And I decided while I was on the way to work that I was probably just going to go back to RedNote. Maybe I would start using the backup account again. But my plan was to keep the shop account safe and start a new account and start re-adding all of my people on that account so that my shop account wouldn't be put at risk. Because no matter what, I want to have one account that is safe and stable. But with the ownership of TikTok changing, we don't know how this is going to go. If Spirit wants me ready to jump ship, there must be a reason for that. They want me to be able to move on from TikTok at the drop of a hat. And that means making sure that my people know how to get in contact with me. But that's a choice all of them have to make. And I think a lot of the people... world. There's always going to be ways, like YouTube, for example, as long as that stays safe. Strength. There's always going to be people that I follow on there, that I follow on here, like readers and such. But I don't scroll on YouTube. Ever. That's not home. It's an archive for me. It might be the seat of my journey at this point, because RedNote doesn't have my whole journey. TikTok, if I get banned, is not going to have my whole journey. It already doesn't, because so many videos got muted. So YouTube is where the archive is. But RedNote would be where I scroll. And it's a little bit different when that becomes your new main social media. And I still clearly prefer TikTok. I came back here. But it really seems like they're trying to make sure that we can't have home here. It really seems like with these community guidelines changes and with the insta bans for bullshit reasons on anybody that is speaking out about these things, saying things that they don't like, talking about music festivals and whatever else. They're making it difficult to stay on purpose. They want you to leave. They want the people that are easy to control to stay. They want the people that will swallow the narrative to stay. Because as far as they're concerned, they're fighting an infection. This rebellion. These people that are pushing back against the narrative, that are demanding freedom, that are putting symbols of that rebellion out on their profiles, in the comment sections, in their videos. It's spreading so much faster than they can control, and they're getting desperate. And no matter what, you need to know that you are divinely guided and protected. But it's always going to be better to have a plan A, B, C, and D here. Spirit made us hypervigilant for a reason. It wasn't just trauma, it was a superpower. It's time to use it. Your voice is so powerful, so potent, so important. Never let them take it away from you. It might seem bold, it might seem drastic, but that's exactly what this is.